Sunset Riverview, Chimney Cake, Fairytale Town Square. This is our ultimate Prague guide. Let's go! We booked for less than 1,400 pesos each per night. We explored the city center via unlimited transportation for 300 pesos each per day. And we tried delicious local Czech food for as low as 365 pesos per person. We're now here to provide you with the most detailed Prague guide for Filipinos that you'll find on the internet. In this video, we give you everything you need to know, the best places to visit, the best things to do, and the best food to try so that you could have the best Prague Czech Republic experience possible. We're Bim and Grace, and we create budget travel guides for Filipinos looking to explore the world without spending a fortune. On this channel, you'll find easy-to-follow itineraries, complete cost breakdown, and insider tips to make your travels unforgettable. So if you're ready to explore the beauty of Prague and plan your dream trip, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. For Filipinos, Prague remains an underrated gem. Through this guide, we'll show you just how beautiful and affordable this city is, making it a must-visit destination on any European journey. Stick until the end of this video because we give you the ultimate budget itinerary and the budget cost breakdown so you can get an idea of how much this Prague trip could really cost. Now, come and join us discover Prague, Czech Republic. Now, before we jump into our Prague adventure, let me share with you guys some super important things you need to know. Firstly, a background of the city. So Prague is the capital and largest city of the Czech Republic. With a rich history spanning over a millennium, the city has been recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site and is often called the City of 100 Spires due to its distinctive skyline. Visa for Filipinos. If you're a Filipino like us, you'll need to get that Schengen visa sorted out. We have a separate video dedicated for getting a visa, and it's the most complete guide you'll see. This will actually walk you through our visa application experience, so make sure to subscribe to our channel and click the link of the video here. Currency. And here's something super important about money in Prague. They use Czech korunas, not euros. While some places do accept euros, they usually charge extra fees, which nobody wants, right? Our tip? Based on our experience, we didn't need to withdraw or exchange money. We just paid via GCash payment, and it was super easy, reliable, and had really low conversion rates. But if you prefer cash, just withdraw or exchange to local currency to get the best value for your money. Let's talk about flights. Here's a money-saving tip for you guys. While November flights from Manila to Prague typically cost around 47 to 50k pesos, which is already quite reasonable, we found an even better deal by flying to Berlin first. If Berlin is part of your Europe trip plans, this route can save you significant money. This is actually discussed on our pre-planning guide, and if you are interested, you may click on the video link here. We snagged ours for only 44,135 pesos only, and it's during peak season. Lastly, if you want to know more things like weather, safety, data roaming connectivity, and packing your essentials, not only in Prague but for your whole Europe trip, you may also see all of this in our Europe pre-planning guide as well. How to get to Prague's city center. Picture this. You've just landed in Europe and the magical city of Prague beckons. But how do you get there? Whether you're starting your European journey from nearby cities or arriving from distant destinations, there are several exciting ways to make your way to the heart of the Czech Republic's crown jewel. Let's explore the various paths that lead to Prague's enchanting city center. Option 1. It's by train. Prague's main railway station offers excellent connections to major European cities through international rail networks. This is often the most comfortable option for travelers. Option 2. By bus. Budget-conscious travelers can use services like Flixbus and RegioJet, which arrive at Prague's Florenc bus station, and these options typically offer the best value for money. Option number 3, by air. Arriving at Vaclav Airport, Prague, you have 3 convenient transfer options to the city from the airport. Via Airport Trek Express bus to the main railway station, Public Bus 119 connecting to the metro system, and door-to-door airport shuttle services. Option 4, by car. While Prague is accessible via major European highways, we don't recommend driving in the city center due to limited and expensive parking. So the city's efficient public transport system makes getting around much easier. Transportation costs to Prague vary based on your starting location and chosen mode of travel. While all these options will get you there, your choice depends on your budget and travel style. We personally chose option number 2, traveling by bus via RegioJet, since it was the cheapest option. Coming from Berlin, our first European city, Prague became our second stop, and it only costs 3,195 pesos for both of us, giving only 1,597 pesos per person. When's the perfect time to go there? This enchanting city transforms throughout the year, from snow-dusted winters, from December to February, to blooming springs, from March to May, sunny summers, which is June to August, and golden autumns, which is from September to November. Want to know the perfect time for your visit? Our pre-planning Europe video breaks down everything you need to know about timing your adventure. Where's the perfect place to stay in Prague? For our stay, we chose Hlavní Mesto because we found a cheap Airbnb there for only 1,395 pesos each per day. The location really depends on your preferences and budget, but here are the best areas to consider. What are the top 10 things to do in Prague? As your travel guides, we'll show you our carefully curated top 10 must-do experiences in Prague. From world-famous landmarks and panoramic viewpoints to authentic local experiences and hidden treasures that most tourists miss. We'll provide detailed pricing information and practical tips to help you make the most of each attraction, ensuring that you get the best value for your money while experiencing the magic of this historic European capital. To maximize your experience, we highly recommend planning ahead and pre-booking your activities. This will help you save money, time, and ensure a hassle-free trip. Number 1. Stroll across Charles Bridge. Let's start with the iconic Charles Bridge. This 14th century Gothic masterpiece spans the Vltava River, connecting Old Town to the Castle District. Adorned with 30 historic statues of saints and filled with the melodies of street musicians. It's a 516-meter-long testament to Prague's medieval grandeur. The bridge is particularly enchanting during sunrise or sunset, when the golden light bathes the centuries-old stone in a magical glow. Number 2. Watch the astronomical clock in Old Town Square. Just a short walk away, you'll find the astronomical clock at the heart of Old Town Square. This medieval clock comes to life every hour, and it's been doing so since the 1400s. After watching the show, take your time exploring the square. It is surrounded by cafes, colorful buildings, and the kind of vibe that makes you want to stay forever. So we were actually stunned when we visited this square, and we never thought that this is super beautiful, and across the cities that we visited in Europe, this is our favorite. Number 3. Explore the Prague Castle Complex. Next, cross the bridge and climb up to the Prague Castle Complex. It's the largest ancient castle complex in the world, home to the stunning St. Vitus Cathedral, royal courtyards, and the picturesque Golden Lane. And the view from up there, it's one of the best in Prague. Number 4. Enjoy a sweet turtleneck for dessert. And before we go further, you must try a turtleneck, a sweet chimney cake grilled and coated in cinnamon sugar. Sometimes filled with ice cream or Nutella, these treats are everywhere in Prague, and they're absolutely worth the calories. Just burn it with extensive walking. Number 5. Discover the old library in Clementinum. For book and architecture lovers, don't miss the Clementinum Library. Well, it's considered one of the most beautiful libraries in Europe, complete with Baroque frescoes, antique globes, and a sacred quiet. Visitors should note that the actual library interior cannot be accessed as it's being carefully preserved. However, you can still admire it during guided tours. Climb to the top of the astronomical tower for a peaceful 360 degrees view of the city. Number 6. Snap a photo at the Infinity Book Tower. Right outside the municipal library is a surprise we almost walked past. The Infinity Book Tower. It's made of real books, and the mirrored illusion makes it feel like it stretches into forever. A quick stop, but definitely insta-worthy. Note, comfort rooms here are for free, a super rare thing in Europe. Number 7. Admire the Franz Kafka Monument. Next, check out the Franz Kafka Monument, an 11-meter mirrored sculpture that literally rotates in layers. It's strange, hypnotic, and very Kafka. Only in Prague can something this weird feel perfectly normal. Number 8. Walk through Wenceslas Square, a long boulevard that's been the center of historic moments, protests, and celebrations. Today, it's filled with shops, restaurants, trams, and life. At the end of the square, you'll find the Grand National Museum, and at the other end, plenty of local bites to try. Number 9. Climb Petrin Hill and its tower. For green escape and unbeatable views, head up Petrin Hill. You can walk or take the funicular. If you buy 24-hour metro tickets, riding the funicular is fully covered. At the top, you'll find gardens, peaceful paths, and the Petrin Lookout Tower, which looks like a mini Eiffel Tower. Here at the top, you'll be rewarded with one of the best views of Prague's rooftops. Number 10. Savor traditional Czech cuisine. Finally, treat yourself to Czech Republic's hearty traditional dishes. The famous Czech goulash with bread dumplings is a must-try, but don't miss out on svičkova, a marinated beef sirloin in cream sauce, a crispy schnitzel, and roasted pork with dumplings and sauerkraut. For lighter fare, try klebičky, an open-faced sandwich. Then, complete your meal with a glass of world-famous Czech beer. We recommend doing these activities independently rather than booking tour packages. This way, you can take your time at each location and save money at the same time with a DIY approach. To help you plan, now that we've covered the best things to do, the best landmarks and attractions to visit, and best foods to try, now's the perfect time to put it all together and show you our ultimate 3-day, 2 nights budget itinerary and cost breakdown based on our experience in Prague. Feel free to save this video and refer to the attached file in the description below, or take screenshots for your planning reference. Please note that the costs we'll provide are for 2 people, whether you're traveling with a friend, a partner, or a loved one. The costs shown are applicable. However, we'll also provide individual costs for reference. The ultimate 3 days and 2 nights itinerary. Day 1. Our first day began with an early morning bus ride from Berlin to Prague via RegioJet, costing us 50.89 euros. After arriving at Prague Central Bus Station around 1:50 p.m., we grabbed our delicious late lunch at Trdelník Lahudky, Florence for 11.45 euros. We bought 24-hour public transport tickets for 9.48 euros and took the metro to our cozy Airbnb, where we settled in for 88.37 euros for our whole stay. Upon arrival, we took some time to rest and had a lovely chat with our friendly Airbnb hosts, who shared some local tips and recommendations for our stay. By 5:30 p.m., we were ready to explore. Our first stop was a charming city center where we treated ourselves to a traditional Trdelník. We bought one and we shared this as our merienda while walking for 7.50 euros, the perfect sweet start to our Prague adventure. The old town square was magical, offering perfect photo opportunities with its stunning landmarks such as the Astronomical Tower, Church of Our Lady of Tin, Old Town Hall, and the Jan Hus Monument. We couldn't resist picking up one souvenir magnet, which costs us 8.69 euros to serve as our remembrance to this beautiful place. As evening approached, we took the funicular up to the Petrin Hill, where we enjoyed the peaceful park and climbed the Petrin Tower for breathtaking views. Before heading back to our Airbnb, we stopped at Lidl to grab some groceries for dinner and for tomorrow's breakfast, which only costs us 8.93 euros, and our first day in Prague came to a close at around 10 p.m. with total expenses of 185.31 euros for both of us for day 1. Here's the summary of our day 1 itinerary and cost breakdown for your reference. For day 2, it began bright and early at 7 a.m. with breakfast at our Airbnb. By 9:03 a.m., we were ready to explore the city, starting with purchasing another 24-hour public transport ticket, which costs 9.48 euros. Our first stop was the magnificent Clementinum Library at 9:29 a.m., where we enjoyed both the historic architecture and the stunning view of Prague. And we've got to say, it's the best view of Prague at the top, and it only costs us 15.28 euros. At 10:30 a.m., we visited the Municipal Library of Prague to see the famous Infinity Book Tower, a perfect spot for photos. By the way, you can use the comfort rooms here for free, something rare in Europe. So after capturing some memorable shots, we took a coffee break at Starbucks, which costs 5.73 euros for Grande Caramel Macchiato, before heading to the highlight of our day, Prague Castle. Here, we spent several hours exploring the world's largest ancient castle complex, taking in its grandeur and historical significances. That 59.80 euros total is really worth it. After working up an appetite, we had a late lunch at McDonald's around 3:17 p.m. which costs us 14.54 euros. The afternoon was filled with visits to several iconic locations. We admired the rotating Franz Kafka monument, walked through the historic Wenceslas Square, and took a romantic stroll across the medieval Charles Bridge, capturing beautiful photos along the way, and it's all public and for free. We concluded our day with a practical stop at Albert's Supermarket. picking up both dinner supplies at 6.30 euros and some necessary medicine for mild sprain due to walking, which cost 7.46 euros before heading back to rest. Day 3. We woke up and checked out early on our Airbnb. We quickly went to the train station and decided to eat breakfast there before our scheduled plane ride to Vienna. This actually cost us 6.90 euros. Here's the summary of our day 2 and 3 itinerary and cost breakdown for your reference. In Prague, it only costs us 310.80 euros for 2 or just 19,725 pesos for 3 days and 2 nights. That's just 9,862.83 pesos only for each person. This includes our accommodations, transfer from Germany, food, entrance fees, transportation in the city center, and other miscellaneous expenses. And as a caveat, this cost breakdown considers that you properly planned your DIY trip to Prague, having budget but greatly reviewed accommodation, selected affordable city transfer ahead of time, and a mix of restaurants and groceries, making it the most for the perfect budget travelers. And there you have it, our ultimate Prague guide with 3 days and 2 nights itinerary with complete cost breakdown for you to plan out Europe, especially Prague, Czech Republic. We hope this travel guide helps you plan your own Prague adventure. Remember, exploring Europe isn't about having deep pockets. It's about smart planning, good timing, and knowing where to find the best deals. If you have any questions, feel free to put them in the comment section below and we'll gladly answer them right away. If you found this guide helpful, please subscribe to our channel for more budget-friendly travel tips for both local and international destinations. Let's show more Filipinos that with proper planning and research, European travel can be both affordable and unforgettable. Coming up next, our ultimate travel guide to Vienna, Austria. Thank you for watching and see you in our next adventure.